chapter 36, verse number 38. And this is what Shabir Ali was quoting for us. He was quoting those verses and the verses after it. Muslims, who knows what the Quran is saying? You or the Prophet of Allah? So, any Muslim can tell us what chapter 36, verse number 38 is saying? That the sun run to its fixed course. When Shabir Ali was quoting this verse, Muslims, and he mentioned that the earth, or the sun, sorry, it run to its own course. What is the explanation for that verse, that the sun goes to its own course? Anyone? Anyone knows? What? So all those Muslims, heroes, who they refute me, and not even one of them can tell me? When the Quran says, and the sun run to its course, what does that mean exactly? That verse in the Quran is speaking about the earth is round? Where? How? Muslims, shall we use the words of the Prophet explaining the verse, or the words of Shabir Ali, who do not know how to say two words in Arabic?
No, in fact, there are some passages which some Muslim scholars have interpreted as meaning that the earth is flat, but those passages just simply has the purpose of indicating that God has made the earth livable for you. So it's a nice flat surface where you are. But if we think more globally, the Quran speaks of the earth as something that is actually round. For example,
the verse he proved to us, or he quote for us, proving that Islam is a fraud. How we knew that? If I show you your Prophet explaining the exact verse, do you accept his explanation or not? Sure not. Because the explanation will show everybody that Muhammad is a fraud. Let us go and see the interpretation for the verse, which Muslims don't want us to read. They don't want. Let us see. I hope the keyboard will work. It's working. Here we go. First of all, your prophet is the only prophet who mentioned something in the Quran, and he explained it in the hadith, that the sun set in a muddy spring. I was sitting behind the Messenger of Allah, SAWS, this is like a form of FEM TV station, who was riding a donkey while the sun was setting. He asked, do you know where it is set? I replied, Allah and his apostle know best. He said it's set in a spring of warm water. Do you see it? Do you see it? So you're a prophet. He made it clear. And this is Sahih. He made it what? He made it clear that the sun set in muddy water. Is it Sahih or Daif? It says Sahih. Okay. This is in total agreement with the Quran. This is your prophet, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari. Who's talking? Your prophet. Explaining what? Chapter 36, verse number 38. Busted. Once I was with the prophet in the mosque, and the time of the sunset. What time? Take a note, Dangle. Dangle, don't do Dangalo and leave. Because we are waiting for your apex. Because your apex is really amazing. In the time of what? In the time of the sunset. Take a note. I forgot you're almost time. You don't take notes. You have a great memory. You know, you memorize the Quran by heart, but you can't understand it. That's amazing. Okay, do you speak Arabic? No. No. So in the time of the sunset, the Prophet said, O Abu Dhar, the father of the ant, do you know where the sun set? Sunset, I replied, Allah and his apostle know best. For sure, Muslims, they associate the name of God, the knowledge of God with the knowledge of a man, because Muhammad is God. He said, Mushrikeen, Muslims are Mushrikeen. He said it goes and prostrate underneath Allah's throne, and that is Allah's statement, and the sun runs into a fixed course for a term and decree, and that was the decree of the Almighty. Ibn Kathir, and this is the interpretation for the verse, the one he was quoting. Read carefully what the Arabic mean. It says, وَكُلٌّ فِي فَلَكٍ يَسْبَحُونَ. وَكُلٌّ. Kullun mean all. Okay, what all? Read carefully, and this is not me saying. This is even how the Muslims understood it for the last 1400 years, and now they are getting away with it. And they all float, each in an orbit. This is what Shabir Ali he used. Means the night, the day, the sun, the moon, all of them, they are floating. So the Quran consider the day an object, the night is an object, and the moon is an object, and the sun is an object, and they are, all of them, they are floating in the top of the earth, one after one. And the word yasbahun is not an orbit. Is swimming. Why? This is from the Greek mythology, that every star have a boat. If you go and watch the zodiac, you will see boats, you know, boats. Every zodiac have a boat, you know. Why? Because they believe that they are swimming. Those stars or plants, they are swimming in a boat. And the Quran adopt the same thing. So each one of them swim into a direction. And Muhammad, he explained what direction is that. This is goes under the throne of Allah, which is in the top of the water, which is a murky, muddy water. A challenge to Shabir Ali. I'm not insulting, I'm not calling names. I say to Shabir Ali, if you are not a liar or you are not ignorant, choose one. I challenge you to come online and make a video and show us from the dictionary that the word the ha-ha in any Islamic dictionary or any Islamic tafsir or any Islamic book you wish, that the word the ha-ha mean egg. Just to show you this is stupidity of this cult. I mean, don't you have a shame with your gray beard to be an old man and you lie with no shame? He said that the ha-ha mean Allah, he made the earth in the shape of an egg. Muslims, which translation is showing the word egg? As long the word the ha-ha mean egg, how come not a single translation saying egg? We can keep changing translation from now until tomorrow. This is Yusuf Ali. Let us choose blindly. Wahdini Khan. Okay, Wahdini Khan. It says the opposite. He spread it out. He made it flat. Okay, change Wahdini Khan. Second in the list. Blindly. Translation 2. I don't know what is that. Translation 2. This is supposed not this is what the Muslims they use when they call me. They claim that they knew Arabic. They read this. Well, arda bada dalika dahaha. And you think like he is speaking Arabic, but he is not. All right? And then. So, as long it is an egg, how come not a single translator says it is an egg? Now, let us see the interpretation for the scholars who speak Arabic, what the word the ha mean. Chapter 79, verse number 30. We go there. Here we go. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. What the ha mean? Does it mean what this liar is saying, or it says something else? Read with me carefully, please. Let us zoom out. Uh-oh. It says, and after that he spread the earth and he made it flat. So imagine Shabir Ali. He changed the word meaning from flat to an egg. This is only happened in Islamic TV show. The word in Arabic means flat, but for the guy coming from Pakistan, Shabir Ali, it became an egg, brother. Your Prophet Muhammad, he said that Allah come down every night in the third part of the night. If the earth is not a flat, how you can accomplish this mission? Allah coming down from where? And in the third part of the night. So your Prophet, he believed there's only one third part of the night, and there's only one morning, and there's only one day, and there's only one sunset. And Allah, he come every third part of the night. Do you see it? Is that a flat earth or not? Are you there? How many time zone we have? How many? The day is 24 hours. How many time zone we have? Search Prophet Google. Based on this verse, your God Allah is not coming up and down. Where he come down? In the lowest heaven. That's wonderful. He is in the top of what now? In the top of Mecca. Okay? Okay, Allah go up. He come down again. Where he will be? But your Prophet saying that Allah come down every third part of the night. This is something that will happen once a day. But how many third part of the night we have around the globe? And what's wrong with this God, Mr. Yo-Yo? Mr. Yo-Yo coming up and down? I thought Allah cannot be inside his creation, but when you go down to the lowest heaven, you are inside your creation. Do you see how many things Muhammad he defeated by this statement? He just proved to us that yes, Allah is a creature. He go inside dimension which he created, supposedly. Because if Allah go down between heaven 7 and heaven 1, he is inside them. That's mean the Muslims, they lie to us about the God Yo-Yo when they say that this God Yo-Yo is holy and he cannot be inside his creation, for he is the creator. But yet Allah Yo-Yo, he go inside his creation, and Muhammad saying that, not me. Call me right now. Call me right now. Call me right now. Call me. Call me now. Call me now. Go to heaven right now.